Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Titleless Musings, and today we are back talking about books. So this is a little book haul, for lack of a better word. Today I'm going to be going over two categories of books. First of all, we're going to look at some books that I got for free, and then for the kind of later half of the video, we are going to look at a little book outlet sale that I got. Not only were they on sale, I paid less than $5 for all the books I get at the end, and I had a gift card, so I only paid half price for the order on the whole. So I thought that we would take a look at that. So we're going to start with the free books. Now, I know that sounds like a catch. It's not. Locally, a little free library just opened, and I have been absolutely beside myself. It's perfect because I have a lot of books that are either they're like ARC copies that obviously you can't sell on, or I don't even want to say ARC because I don't actually have any advanced reader copies, but they were ones that like I was given at an event before a book came out, so they don't have a barcode, and so I can't sell those to used bookstores. And same as like I have a couple book of the month books that I got from Second and Charles that I didn't like. Red Clocks, I'm looking at you, didn't like that book. But I can't sell those because they don't have barcodes, so used bookstores don't accept them. And I want to try and get a little money back for some of the ones that I have. So my good quality books I keep kind of to the side. Those will be sold to a used bookstore. But then I have been going to this little free library weekly. So usually on kind of week one, if you will, I'll go in, I'll take a look. If there's anything I want, I'll grab it. And then the next week I come and I bring a book. And this has been phenomenal for updating and maintaining my selection. It not only means that I get more books that I'm actually going to want to read, like Queen's Fool here. I do want to read this series. I do realize this is book 13, but look, now I have it, you know. But it's also, yeah, I like being able to kind of interact with my community in this way. I am shocked a lot by how much religious content always goes into little free libraries. Not that it's not that you shouldn't be able to distribute that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that it always surprises me that there's only usually one or two novels, and the rest is either self-help or, like I said, religious material. Little free libraries, I'll be honest, are a little hit or miss. It really depends on the community. But even if there's not a book that I find that week, I do notice that the kind of stock within it, if you will, is frequently replenished. So, like I said, I've picked up a couple here. I think I have six or seven. I can't remember. Well, look. The Queen's Fool, like I said, want to read that series anyway. Most Wonderful Crime of the Year, not sure about, but I don't have any Christmas books, so I thought, you know what, I'll try it for this year. Worst case, I don't like it and I give it back to the box. High Fire, I did read Artemis Fowl years and years and years ago, and I'm not a big fantasy person, but the inside was really, really pretty, so I was gonna give it a try. Before We Were Strangers, again, my romance shelf is actually very bare. I don't have a lot on my romance shelf. I don't read a lot of romance, to be honest, so I thought, why not start building that collection? Kristen Hanna, I do have a ton of Kristen Hanna books on my TBR. So this one wasn't on my TBR, I'm not gonna lie, never heard of this one, but I do like her as an author, and I would like to be reading more of her books, so again, definitely seemed like a worthwhile pickup. This one, The Most Fun We Ever Had, it's by Claire Lombardo. This one was on my list. This one actually I was on hold for. So I managed to get a paperback copy of the book and canceled the hold at the library so somebody else could get it. Yeah, the other thing I want to point out as well, by the way, look at how good quality, look at how good quality, look at how good the quality is, excuse me, for all of these books. There's a couple that are dog-eared, some are a little bit worn, but like they look phenomenal. And again, like I understand these are used books, I don't expect them to be straight out of the wrapping kind of thing, but they look really, really good, which makes me happy because it means people take care of their books. So yeah, we just end on Hello Beautiful there. I couldn't believe I got this one. This was crazy. I was counting my lucky stars all the way back. But yeah, I've wanted to read Hello Beautiful for a while, so that was definitely a good find. Like I said, this video is also just to kind of bring awareness to little free libraries. I love things like this. I think especially, obviously there are going to be people that abuse the system. I think that's very disappointing. But I think that, like I said, for me, it opened my eyes that, wow, there's a lot of readers in my community and we're all using the resource. I mean, I never noticed anybody taking more than one or two. It's, like I said, frequently replenished, and I love the little free library. So now we're moving on to my sale from BookOutlet. I think I paid $36 all in, but like I said, half of that obviously came off on a gift card, and then all the books were less than $5. So we started with Clickbait by Holly Baxter, which I only picked up because of the cover. And I do have the cover displayed, not gonna lie, love it. So I picked that one up. The Memo I actually saw on a Weird Girl list, and people said that they could love it or hate it. It was so cheap, I figured I might as well just get it and give it a go. Idle Burning, I actually got recommended this by my library. I asked the librarian, I was like, I loved Superfan by Jenny Tingwei Zhang. What should I read? And she suggested Idle Burning. So, and I couldn't find it. It's at my library, but it's on a 6-month hold. So I just picked it up. It was super cheap, so I grabbed it. The Vulnerables, another one I had on my list. I picked it up because of the Weird Girl subreddit. If you haven't checked out the Weird Girl literature subreddit and you also love, like, women that you don't root for, or women that are kind of going against what society deems ideal of a woman, highly recommend the Weird Girl literature subreddit. It has become my favorite genre. Oh, sorry, yeah, I forgot I edited this color. It's because the red is so bright with my color editing, so I turned it down a little bit, but that book is Embassy Wife. This one sounds really interesting to me, but I'm also not gonna lie, I did pick it up for the cover. Now, I had to pick up my absolute favorite series of 2026. This is the Goods Guide to Misconduct series. If you watch my videos, you know that my first ever book boyfriend in the history of my life is Miles Devereaux. He's in The Lady Knows Best. He's the main love interest, or the main male love interest, and I love him dearly, and I would actually go to war for him. So, naturally, I had to pick up the trilogy because I love them. I did actually see somebody was like, oh, did you know that Daphne's brothers are in a different series? I think they're in, what's it called? It's not called Rogues in Ruin, is it? It's something like that. I did pick up book 1 of, which is called The Companion Secret. I picked it up at the library, so I will keep you posted. I haven't actually finished reading the trilogy. I stopped at book 2 because they took book 3 off Libby, so this will be my first time reading through it. But I did, as soon as the books got here, I went and found the chess table scene, okay? Because, don't ever talk to me ever again unless it's about the chess table scene. So yeah, like I said, not a big romance reader, but I did love that series, and I picked it up. And now we're just coming to the end of the video. I had to cut 5.5 minutes of me trying to align this tape. I genuinely was in a fight for my life with this stupid washi tape. But there's the end of the spread. Now we're just going to take a quick look all together and piling them up. I love making book piles. They look so cool. Yeah, that was the end of the video. I ended up actually, after filming this, I went and rearranged my bookshelves. I had the book organizing itch. So I hope that you enjoyed it. Definitely take a look online to see if you have any little free libraries in your area. I highly recommend them. They are brilliant. If you did enjoy, please do remember to like and subscribe, as it really does help the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.